Hello, beautiful people. This is Nancy Dent with Top Rating SEO. Hi, wherever you're watching me. I appreciate you being here with me today. Okay, so today we're going to be speaking about the winning specifics of a landing page. Because I hear about horror stories all the time about how the landing pages are not converting and how, the funnel is leaking and how, etc. Okay, so I thought that I would put together what I believe is the most important aspect of a landing page. My camera's a tiny bit crooked. Hang on a second. Okay, so let me get started on that. Before I do, please remember to subscribe to my channel and to like my page and click on the little follow button or the little bell that you see in order to be able to be advised and notified every time I go live so that you can be the first to hear what I have to say, because I'm sharing some pretty cool stuff, if I may say so myself. Okay, so, and please share this information with whoever you know, because I know that you know people who are having problems with their landing page. So please share this information with whoever you know that needs to hear this, because it's #bomb. Okay, so the first thing that you must remember is the following. Your landing page must address the objection of your audience. Okay? So, because if people land on your landing page, they obviously have an interest in you, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. So, but when you go on a landing page, people rarely go on the landing page thinking like, oh, I'm going to hire this person, unless they've been referred to you directly. If that's the case, then yeah, they're going to hire you, most likely, because referrals are phenomenal and I appreciate them. So, hint. Okay. So unless you've been referred to someone in particular, people are going to come to a landing page usually with objections about your product, about your services, about you as an expert or as a guru or whoever you are. And so your landing page must address someone's objections. They must clarify the objections in order for the person to be inclined to click on the button to pursue the next step with you, your product, your company, whatsoever. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's really important. Another thing is that your landing page, the first thing that someone sees on your landing page is the first sentence. We call that the hook. Okay? If your hook, if the first sentence on top of your website is not juicy enough to catch someone's attention, you're most likely going to lose them. They may look a little bit below, which is called the first fold of the website. They may look a little bit below, but if that does nothing for them, they're out. Okay, so you literally have a few seconds to get someone's attention. That's why it's really, really important to, even when you make videos like this, to have a really great title, a really great look. Like, the winning specific of a landing page. That's pretty cool. If I saw that, I'd be like, if I had a problem with my landing page and I saw that, I'd be like, yeah, let me check it out. So that's the goal that you need to have for your landing page. You need to have a really strong hook, okay, in order to capture people's attention. Your landing page has to be really simple. It has to flow really, really well. And it has to be very, very simple, because people are simple creatures. If you make it complicated, you've lost them. The ADHD takes over. The ADHD takes over, and there they are. Or if you have too many buttons, too many things that they can click on, they're out. Only have one message, one product, one thing that they can click on per landing page. So if you have, let's say if you're a company with multiple services, I would not suggest that you have, a whole bunch of different buttons about your services for them to pick what they want. What you need instead is you need to have different landing page for different services so that you can target the traffic specifically to a landing page or a service. Okay? So instead of sending all your traffic to the main page, you want to send specific traffic to a specific page. Okay? That way you can speak to them directly. You know who they are because you've sent them there. Okay? Because there is a huge difference. Think about this. There's a huge difference, like for instance, with us in SEO. Okay? There's a huge difference in how we're going to speak to a startup company versus $100 million company, right? There's a huge difference between the two. Their needs are not the same. And the way that you speak to them is not the same. So that's what I'm saying for you too. You need to have your message very, very targeted to the audience that you are driving to that page. Okay? So I've skipped ahead on a few of the tips that I wanted to share, but I have combined them in one. Okay, another thing is that your page loading time is massively important, because and your page must be mobile friendly. Okay, if your page is not mobile friendly, I invite you to contact us in order to get this done, because 60 to 90% of the traffic right now comes from mobile phones. Okay, so people are no longer watching on tablet, on desktops. Some of them are watching on tablets, but the vast majority of your traffic is gonna come from a mobile phone. So if your landing page is not mobile friendly, please reach out to us so we can hook you up. We can help you out, because this is crazy not to have a mobile friendly page right now. So your page has got to be mobile friendly. It's got to be simple. The message has got to be clear. You have to have a targeted audience for specific pages. You have got to have a massively important first sentence. Your hook sentence has got to be like grabbing people, okay? In order for them to want to see more of you, of your message and what you're talking about. Another thing is that your page speed has got to be optimal. Think about you being on a mobile phone, because most of us are on mobile phone now. So you're on your cell phone and you're looking up for a service or a company, and the page is taking forever to load, and you're like, are you kidding me right now? Like, is this seriously the company that I'm gonna hire? They don't even have their page loading up right. Do you hear me now? Like, the page speed is actually reflective of the quality of service that you are delivering. People are associating the page speed and how fast your website loads with the quality you're rendering, the quality of service you're rendering to your clients. So that is also massively important. So if you have a really low loading speed, like if you have a low loading page rather, then you need to get that fixed. Like that's something we can do too, but like if it's not through us, then it can be through, you know, a multitude of other people. But please get that fixed. Like it's really, really, really important. Okay, your ads. Now, a lot of people will go out, build a landing page, and then they'll go out and they'll do Facebook ads or Instagram ads or Google ads or YouTube ads or whatever, LinkedIn ads, whatever it is, right? Okay, so your ads, the message in your ads have got to be addressed and delivered on the landing page. Because think about this. If you're reading an ad about, let's say, an electric car, right? And you're interested enough to click on the ad to go further. And you get to a landing page and it's talking about gasoline cars, then it's not congruent. The message is not flowing through, right? It's not like you were clicking on an ad for electric cars and you're landing on a page that talks about gasoline cars. So people are going to click off. Like that's not what they're here for. They're here for electric cars. So this is a really extreme example that I'm giving you, but make sure that your message is congruent between your ads and the landing page, because the landing page is supposed to address the objections of the person that's coming to your site, right? So make sure that the ad of the the ad that you're purchasing, the traffic that you're purchasing through the ad actually gets the answer they're looking for in your landing page. Okay, money back guarantee or free sample or whatever it is that you've got that can give people the satisfaction of knowing that if they're not happy with the service, they can get some sort of a money back, or if they can try your product for free at first, or some sort of that nature. That's also really, really important for the conversion of your landing page. So make sure that if you are selling a product, that you have all the little, the Visa, MasterCard, all the little gizmo cards on there, and that you have a money back guarantee sign if you're offering that. If you're not offering that, you may want to consider adding that to your policy, albeit under the conditions that you choose and that you deem right for your company and your situation. The last point that I want to make is on your landing page, if you're going to have a video, make sure that you have reviews on your landing page. Okay, so reviews are huge. It's very, very important to have reviews, like testimonial sort of ideas on your landing page, because people, if you can get them done professionally, like to look professional, like take a real review and make it look professional so that you have a more professional look, that works well. Or if you can take a screenshot of like a Facebook review and stick it on your landing page, it looks less professional, but you can get it, enhanced. Like you can get it, enhance is not the right word. I mean, like you can get it beautified, so that it doesn't look, because I don't think that the screenshot from Facebook looked pretty myself. So you can get it worked by a graphic artist to make it look prettier, with the same, but don't change the message, right? The review is the review. So reviews and testimonials on your websites or on your landing page are very, very important. And also a video if you're gonna share a video about your company or about your service or whatever it is that you are about, make sure that your video is, what's the right word? Phenomenal. Okay? It has to be done professionally. You don't need to hire someone to get it done to look professional. You can actually, some people, I'm not gifted with that, but there are some people who can turn out like videos from their cell phone and make them look like great. I don't have that talent. I'm an SEO person. I'm very analytical. I'm not the video person, but if you have that talent, make sure that the video that you put on your landing page looks mwah, okay? It's very, very important because a video is worth a million words. You know how they say that a picture is worth 1,000 words? Well, a video is worth 1,000,000 words. So make sure that it is on point and it is phenomenal. Okay? And last tip is make sure that the information on your landing page is easy to read. Don't cram all your text together. Like, make it very easy to scroll. And the word on the street from one of my friends that is actually killing it in conversion for websites is you need to have no more than 7 to 10 sentences per landing page. 7 to 10 sentences per landing page is what he is recommending. So if you are interested in getting your landing page done by my friend, please reach out to me and I will gladly introduce you to him. He's phenomenal. He's a great guy. Okay, so 7 to 10 sentences per landing page max is what he says converts best. So keep that in mind because nobody wants to read a paragraph this long on the landing page. They just don't have the time. They just want to scroll and see that you're professional. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You have great reviews, etc., etc. And then click, they want to go to the next step or they don't. Okay? But they certainly don't want to read a book about you because if they did, they would be buying a book. Hopefully you have a book about you. Anyways, this is the information I wanted to share with you today. My name is Nancy Dent with Top Rating SEO. If you need help with your digital marketing, please reach out to us. It would be an honor for us to help you. Our website is topratingseo.com. That is topratingseo.com. All right. I hope you have enjoyed today's tips, and I will see you tomorrow. Mwah.